in today's video we are going to be making cauliflower mash. So cauliflower makes a great replacement for white potatoes. If you don't want to have mashed potatoes, you can do mashed cauliflower instead, and it's very, very easy, very similar. All we're doing is steaming the cauliflower, and then we're going to process it in a food processor until it becomes a nice creamy consistency. For this recipe, you'll need 1 head of cauliflower, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of sea salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, fresh garlic, or 1 tablespoon of garlic flakes. So you just need 1 head of cauliflower, and all you want to do is cut the florets off the stalk. So I usually just cut the stalk off the bottom, and then cut these into quite small. So the smaller you cut this, the easier it's going to be to steam, and the quicker it's going to steam as well. And then we want to steam that until it's done, probably about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so after checking to make sure that the cauliflower is cooked well through, you just want to remove it from the stove, and then what we want to do is we want to puree it. There are a few ways that we can do this. You can use a food processor, you can use a blender, or you can simply just use a bowl, put the cauliflower in it, and then use a masher to mash it up. So today we're going to be using a food processor, so we're just going to put the steamed cauliflower in there, and then it will do all the work for us. So in with the cauliflower, we are going to put some seasoning as well. So you can use fresh garlic or roasted garlic, but I'm just going to use some garlic seasoning. We're also going to put in some salt and pepper, and just do that to taste. So you can always add more or less later if you want to. Anything else you usually add into your mashed potatoes, like, feel free to add it in. Sometimes people add in a little bit of natural yogurt, or you can even add goat's cheese, parmesan into it. To make it creamier and a little bit more fluffy, we are also going to be putting some olive oil into it too. So I'm just going to put that in. That will also help it to blend. Now, if the cauliflower has trouble blending, you can actually add water to it as it does it, but we're going to blend it and see how it goes. So you might have to stop occasionally and scrape down the sides if you're using a food processor. That's just to make sure that it all gets mixed in there quite well. If you're using a blender, you might need to add a little bit of water at this stage, and if you're using a hand masher, then just keep on mashing. Okay, so once that's done, you'll know, because it will have quite a creamy consistency and it will all be well blended together. So it will look like mashed potatoes, and it will have that really creamy consistency as well. And then into a bowl. So again, you can taste it for seasoning, see if it needs more salt or pepper, and you can add it. You can top it with anything you like, freshly chopped herbs, some spring onions, some salt, some pepper, some parmesan cheese or anything, and really you can just use it as a mashed potato substitute. Another good thing to do with it is to make a shepherd's pie. So you put mince on the bottom, put the mashed cauliflower on top, and you can put that in the oven and bake that too. Really healthy, really delicious, and very filling too.